and behold, he starts creating drama, right? Oh, you got other hoes. He starts acting jealous. He starts popping up on me, and I'm like, you realize, like, I'm 41. Like, I don't do this drama. I stay with a blick in the whip, next to my bed, on every floor in my house. Like, pump your brakes, bro. Dial it back. Like, chill, okay? Long story short, he tells me that he really has feelings for me, and he wants to start merging our lives, and he's in love with me, and what would it look like if we lived together? And I'm like, live together? I don't.
Hey, all my young brothers, come to the front of the classroom, man. This for y'all, you hear me? What's good, my brothers from another mother? I fucks with you long as you're in a Boston. And I can't forget about my women. How y'all doing? Hope all is well. Welcome back to the podcast, As the World Turn. We're here. We catch gold diggers. We don't save them. We just let them burn, man. You already know. And, man, today, we got a good video, man. Now, we reacting to a clip from J.R. Wisdom. He got some good content. And a little bit about this video. This is a 41-year-old woman going out with a 27-year-old. Well, the thing about it, they wasn't really dating. She was just using them for clapping activity. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I want to react to this because I want to point out some things to the younger guys. You feel what I'm saying? What they should be aware, what they should look for, and not go for, most definitely. Because reason why a lot of women, older women, go for younger guys because they know they can manipulate them. They can get them to do things that guys they age wouldn't do and go for it. And basically, they just like a toy. You know, they like a fun toy to them, you know. So, man, look, we're going to dive into this reaction, man, because this is going to be a good one, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We almost at 100 subscribers. Oh, we might be already. I ain't really check it. But, man, look, appreciate to all my new supporters as well, man. Hey, let's dive into it.
Talk about this on the internet, but honestly, I just had the most humbling dating experience of my life. I don't think I'm ever going to be the same after today. Okay, buckle your top. This is wild, right? So I've been seeing this man for like the past year, over a year now. We've been dating, and I use dating loosely because basically we just be jigging. We jig. We be jigging the shit out of each other, right? It's grand. I like it, okay? But here's the thing. I never really took it seriously because he was 27 and I'm 41. And I just remember where I was at mentally, emotionally, financially at 27. And I'm like, this doesn't have to take it seriously because he was 27 and I'm 41. And I just remember.
She look good for 41, fellas, huh? I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know her ethnicity though. She like she white, but then she can be Spanish too. You know, some of them can pass as white. You know, so I don't. But she look good. She could be Spanish or something, cause you know they be looking young. You feel what I'm saying?
Where I was at mentally, emotionally, financially at 27, and I'm like, this doesn't have the potential to go anywhere. But for those of you who know me, I really haven't been dating recently. My baby daddy passed away in July of 2024, and it's just been a difficult transition, dealing with kids and trying to find time to date, okay? But, mama need a life too, Jody. So this worked out well for me because, we'd go on our dates, we'd have fun, we'd go back to the crib once my kids were asleep, we'd do what grown folks do, he'd leave, it's fine, okay? But, maybe a few months into us dating, he starts catching feelings. He starts saying, I love you. And it's primarily when we're jigging, so I don't take this seriously because I'll say anything. I'll say anything, all right?
It's funny because she say jigging. You know, that's all slang down here in Louisiana, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially Baton Rouge, you feel what I'm saying? Jigging, you know, that's our thing. You know, we got a dance called jigging. That's what we do down here, jigging. But she using jigging in another term as in screwing or, fucking. Yes, indeed.
When you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you gonna say some stupid shoes. So, I don't really take it to the Dome or the Wavitos or whatever. I'm like, we just jigging, right? Like we just hyping the moment up, and the moment was hype. But lo and behold, he starts creating drama, right? oh, you got other hoes. He starts acting jealous. He starts popping up on me, and I'm like, you realize, like, I'm 41. Like, I don't do this drama. I stay with a blick in the whip, next to my bed, on every floor in my house. Like, pump your brakes, bro. Dial it back. Like, chill, okay? Long story short, he tells me that he really has feelings for me and he wants to start merging our lives and he's in love with me and what would it look like if we lived together? And I'm like, live together? I really don't want to live with a man ever again. Like, unless like I'm bat crazy in love with this motherfucker. Like, I don't see it working. Like, my home is so peaceful. Like, why you want to go off of a good thing? We got a good thing. So one day I fall asleep and he...
So Bella Vandala, I think that's her name on TikTok. You guys can check her out.
Hey, fellas, mainly my younger fellas, but everybody. Hey, P game, bro. Like, so she don't sound like a male. She sound like a man. Huh? How she talking? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what she want, what she don't want. I'm telling you, bro. Like, hey, man, take heed, man, because hey, she got her too. I ain't gonna lie, she got her, bro. Yeah, she one of the ones, bro. But you got to peep game, you feel me? Because hey, it's a lot of women like the older women too, you feel me? And that's why they go out to these younger guys, you feel what I'm saying? Because they feel like they can do this. They feel like they can manipulate them. They can use them, you feel me? Just like how a man might use a woman, so they'll say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they do the same thing, you feel me? Majority with younger guys, you feel what I'm saying? Give them what they want, what they need, give them, you know, supply them, you feel me? And kick them to the curb. Hey, it's cold, but it's real, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Other thing, too, you know, like, older women, they, like I said before, they choose to deal with younger guys because they know, you know, they can kind of get over on them in a way. Especially the ones who ain't really got their stuff together all the way, you know, because they still young. They still trying to get right, you feel me? So they can use them the way they want to use them. Basically, talk to them like they a child. You feel what I'm saying? Handle them, tell them what to do. You know, things that they couldn't do a man their age, or say things to a man their age. You know, basically, man. You know that and you heard her. She's comfortable the way she is. You feel what I'm saying? Cause she know she can't really have or do that with guys her age. You know, they just not gonna go for it. You know, a grown man, especially who on his shit, they not finna have. They ain't finna have that. They ain't finna go for that. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a way that this young brother could reverse this. But we're gonna finish, man.
To go through my phone. Maybe he was curious as to why I didn't want him to live with me. I don't know. I don't presume to know the motives of a 27-year-old boy, nor do I care for that matter. But he goes through my phone and he sees that I'm talking to other men, and then he sees the league of men that I'm talking to, because I normally only talk to men my age, okay? And like, you know, these men are very well established and very good looking, and you know, all of them are substantially taller than him. And it's kind of like, bro, like, you my charity case. Like, you know, why would you do that to yourself? You really gonna hurt your feelings, okay? But he got his feelings hurt. He really did. And I had to basically, like, let him know what it is. Like, I really don't want to live with you. This ain't that. And yes, I'm seeing other people. I've never alluded to the fact that I'm not seeing other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we say what we say in the heat of the moment, but we don't, like, say that for real any other time. Like, I don't think you know what it is, and my bad if I didn't explain it properly, but let me be clear. This is what the it is, right? And now we back and forth. He's not feeling it. He don't like that answer. He popping up in my crib, telling me he loves me, taking back, woo, woo. And honestly, the kitten was good. So I'm a sucker for a motherfucker who knows how to throw that thing. If you know, you know. Now, he never let me live down what he saw on my phone. And I'm like, I don't understand why you tripping. Like, I'm not even going to hold you. I didn't even smash anybody else. It was just other dudes that I was talking to. But this dude takes up so much of my time with the drama and the jigging. I really haven't been able to pursue anything seriously. A majority of the other men I'm talking to, they're serious options. So it's like, bro, like, what is you even mad about? Like, majority of the time you see me ignoring somebody else or like, okay, whatever. Either way, self-destructing, nuclear Karen over what the f found in my phone. I'm like, you have to get over there, or we're not going to talk no more. Like, I'm not doing this with you, okay? So he eventually decides to get over this, okay? And one day after we had a great day, we went out downtown, had dinner, you know what I'm saying, just had a ball. We go back to my crib. He falls asleep while he's scrolling his reels. And his phone is unlocked. I already know well, I decide to go through his phone because I'm like, well, he went through mine and didn't let me live it down. So I'm gonna go through his and I'm gonna for him because I like to for people. I'm like a full-blown Sagittarius for real. Like, I just be talking shit, doing shit for the plot, okay? So I go through his phone and I see that he got like 5, 6, 7, 8 different, and his line is always bussin' from morning to night. So like, none of this shocks me, okay? None of this is like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. I mean, I was a little bit hurt because why are you causing drama for me when you got all these other hoes? Like, I don't get why you're tripping on me doing a lesser version of what you doing. If anything, you should understand and not be going through phones because bitch, you doing. We had a good thing, right? But this is what got me fucked up. When going through his phone, I was able to see a lot of pictures of the other women, or like they'd give like their Instagram handle, and I'd go and I'd see it. He follows him on Instagram, and I check the inboxes there, and whatever. And this is what bothers me, okay?
Come on.
All of them were fat. And I'm not body shaming, okay? But all of them were like fat. Like, I'm not talking like chubby. I'm talking like these some big. These ain't tortas, all right? These are refrigerators. Like the ones built in the 1960s where every shelf is a Lazy Susan. Maximum capacity fridge built. All different flavors of fat. Like this motherfucker ain't got no type except the gotta be built big. A big built of just back fat Betty O's. Back fat Betty riding in a double wide Chevy eating spaghetti. Oh my God. And then it hit me, okay? It hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Am I a fat? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is the biggest I have ever been in my entire life due to extenuating circumstances. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I have never weighed as much as I have weighed right now. I attribute it to grief. And then I caught something called chronic reoccurring Epstein-Barr. Couldn't work out. Whatever. Save the sob story. That's not the goddamn point. All right? I'm fat, okay? I'm fat. And I realize that I'm getting fucked by a chub chaser. And I'm a chub who's being faced. And over the course of us dating, I became really good friends with one of his best friends, who's actually 38, closer to my age. And me and him were talking, and I was like, bro, this gave me a complex because I realized that all of his hoes are fat, and I'm one of his hoes. So that means that I'm a fat hoe. And his best friend was like, yeah, I asked him, why does he always be talking to fat?
Yeah, something wrong with her. She ain't really got it all. That motherfucker crazy, man. God damn, she annoying too. But let's continue, man. God damn.
And he said, because they're easier to get than the skinny ones. I am? I'm a fat hoe who's easy pickings? I'm outside the gym right now. I'm outside the gym right now! I haven't missed a day at the gym since. I have not missed a day at the gym since I found this out. I'm not even. If I showed you these, I'm hurt. Like most get dogged by a dude and then their heart is broken and then they lose weight because they're depressed. No, not me. I find out my favorite hoe is a chub chaser and I'm a chub being fit and now I gotta go to the gym I've been eating rotisserie chickens, Greek yogurt parfaits, and fucking garden salads with my own homemade ranch, low-fat, shit's flavorless. I don't give a fuck. I can't even believe the dating league that I've landed in. Like, I never.
And finally, man, we back because, man, she got them running in. And I was like, man, I can't wait when she done. Like, now I understand why she's single and guys her age, you know, not giving her the time of day. She's annoying and she's crazy. But she do look good for 41. I have to give her that. I don't know if she have kids or anything. Don't seem like it, but you know, she didn't state it that she had kids or not. But yeah, to all the youngsters, man, hey, don't be that guy, first of all. And I've been up before, you know. I had a couple of older chicks back in the, you know, when I was younger, a little younger, you feel me? And I don't know, I guess because I was mature for my age, but I ain't get caught in the sauce like him, you know. Don't get caught in the sauce, bro. You feel me? Just show up to do the job when it's time to do the job and fall back, man. You know, you mess up when you start getting in your fitness, man. That's what you don't want to do because it's clearly that she was treating him like a little boy. You feel what I'm saying? Even though he was younger, that don't mean you can let them misuse and abuse you. You feel what I'm saying? If anything, you younger, you got the juice. You got to have her crazy about you. That's how that really supposed to go. But apparently, he had a low self-esteem problem because eventually she found out he liked big girls. You feel what I'm saying? And unwillingly and unknowingly, he eventually made her fall in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? But he was supposed to do that at first. She was supposed to be going crazy over him, you know. She was playing him like a little boy, you know, manipulating him, you know, just using him, you know, for the clapping, you know, handling him really like a man handling a woman, you know. But so, if anything, fellas, you wanna have her crazy for you. It get to the point to where she feeling like she can little boy you, man, you got to fall back. That's what he was supposed to do, fall back. You know, if apparently she liked the clapping, you doing something right, she's still hitting you up, but she don't want to take it there with you. And that's cool, that's fine. But what you do is fall back. Stop calling, stop blowing her up, first of all, you know. Fall back for a few days. She gonna go to wondering. Her mind gonna go to wondering. Woman mind wonders a lot, you feel me? Hey, she gonna start blowing you up. What's going on? What's wrong? You know, where you been at? You just act nonchalant. I just been doing what I'm doing, cooling, you know. You know what I'm saying? Getting to the money, you know what I'm saying? Like anything, you know, anything but telling her the truth or letting her know, you know, you feel some type of way. You feel me? Basically, you know, it's easy, man, you know, but apparently he got in his feelings, man. He got lost in the sauce, you know. But yeah, man, yeah, I understand why she's single and guys her age, it's not giving her the time of day, you know. And hey, I'm lost for words, bro, because you know, damn, bro, they really. But yeah, all my younger brothers, man, I always remember you got the juice. You feel me? You know, you interacting with an older chick, man, don't let her do it to you, bro, because she gonna try. You feel me? And you got to know, man, you got the juice. You younger, you know, she into you, you know. You ain't in, I mean, you into her, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, you young, you in your prime, you don't have to settle for her. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to let her know that without even literally telling her that. And a lot of times, man, all them older women be doing is trying to harness your energy. They trying to steal your energy, man. You feel me? You younger, you know, you got the power, you got the juice, you know. You in your prime, They want your powers, dog. Your energy, your semen, bro. It's in your seed. You feel what I'm saying? And they want that. They like vampires, you know. So man, don't let them treat you, handle you, talk to you crazy. Like, nah, you got to let them know, man. You know. And once you know that, and you learn that, understand, you're gonna move a certain way. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. Let me know y'all thoughts on this. Y'all be blessed, be safe. I'm out.